A tale of sex magic, hypnosis, and a $3.1 million heist. In 1992, 21-year-old Heather found herself at a San Francisco party where she met 48-year-old Roberto. Despite the age gap, the two embarked on a whirlwind romance. Roberto, however, was far from ordinary. He was a self-styled spiritualist with an altar featuring crystals, candles, and a goat's skull, who practiced what he called sex magic, a belief system he claimed channeled spiritual energy through orgasms. More alarmingly, he was a convicted murderer, having served 20 years for killing an armored truck guard during a robbery attempt. For Heather, these appear to have been overlooked red flags, as she remained devotedly by his side. By 1993, the couple relocated to Las Vegas, where Roberto initially plotted to scam casinos. He soon directed Heather to seek employment, leading her to a driver position at Loomis, a national armored car company. Within 2 months, their focus shifted. They devised a plan to rob her new employer. On the day of the heist, Heather, accompanied by a coworker, made scheduled deliveries across the city. Upon arriving at the bustling Circus Casino, she instructed her colleague to handle the indoor ATM drop-off while she circled the block. Instead, she absconded with the truck, now loaded with millions. Heather met Roberto at a pre-rented storage unit where they transferred $3.1 million in cash to a getaway car. They began shipping the money to Miami, chartered a private flight out of Nevada, and vanished. Initially, Loomis suspected a kidnapping, but the discovery of the abandoned truck in the storage unit 2 weeks later revealed the truth. The FBI placed the pair on its most wanted list, and their case was featured on Unsolved Mysteries and America's Most Wanted, turning them into national fugitives. After retrieving their cash in Miami, Heather and Roberto fled to St. Martin and eventually settled in Amsterdam under assumed identities with forged documents. In 1994, Heather gave birth to their son. Motherhood prompted a sudden reckoning. 2 months later, she left Roberto, recognizing the peril of raising a child with a convicted murderer on the run. She began a new life in Amsterdam with a different partner, seemingly insulated by her stolen wealth and anonymity. For over a decade, she evaded capture. By 2005, however, the strain of life as a fugitive grew unbearable. Her fake passport neared expiration, and she yearned for stability for her now 10-year-old son, including the chance for him to experience life as a U.S. citizen. Heather contacted a California lawyer, devised a surrender strategy in hopes of a plea deal, left her son abroad, and turned herself in to the FBI. Facing prosecution, Heather advanced a startling defense. She claimed Roberto had masterminded the robbery and, exploiting their age difference, had manipulated her through hypnosis. She alleged that in Las Vegas, he forced her to watch hypnotic tapes daily, rendering her a suggestible pawn unaware of her actions during the heist. She insisted the stolen millions remained with Roberto, whose whereabouts were unknown. Despite the dubious hypnosis claim, she accepted a plea agreement and was sentenced to 5 years in prison. To this day, Roberto remains at large. His fate, and the location of the majority of the 3.1 million liens in enduring mystery. Heather's story is a bizarre saga of manipulation, crime, and a defense so extraordinary it seems ripped from a pulp thriller, leaving unanswered questions about coercion, guilt, and the ultimate price of a fleeting, dangerous love.
Narrativia, where words weaves wonders.
Like, share, and follow for more.
Please be advised, all visual content in this video is a creative interpretation generated by artificial intelligence. The accompanying information is an AI-synthesized narrative compiled from widely known and documented historical facts. This video is intended for entertainment and introductory educational purposes. We strongly encourage viewers to enjoy this presentation and then indulge in their own personal research from reputable sources. Thank you.